Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So for today's video I'm going to show you through some things I've done for Charlotte's little flip book. So let's go ahead and have a look. Alright, so back in May I started making this one. If you remember back, you would have seen how I made the cover. Oh no, it's not, it's just chipboard, it's nothing fancy. But how I punched it and then how I decorated the front. This is actually going to be a gift for someone in my family. So that's why I thought I'd just show you before I happen to give it away, and then I can just keep adding pages or sending pages up to them to add into the book along the way. So thought I'd just show you through what I've done. I did. The plan was that I was going to do this all on camera, and then the camera died. So we're going to do a retrospect instead of an introspect. But anyway, so that's the cover. You've seen that already. This first page. So here's a few things that I've learned. I've got my little HP sprocket. I still really like my sprocket, but when I'm printing out bulk amounts of pictures, I actually find it easier and cheaper to go to Kmart and get them to print them for me. And what I do, I had originally done, they have this cool little thing where you can do quads, so it's a 4x6, and it'll print in quads. The problem with that, it takes a really long time to set that up on the system. So all I did, I got Ryan to set up a template, I think that's the right word, on Photoshop, drag and drop the photos I want on there, and then we just send them to be printed as per a normal photo, and they come back as the quads. So much easier, takes half the time, and Kmart just print it, so it doesn't make any difference. So that's what all of these pictures are. They're all the little quads. This first one is actually using Kmart paper as well. I haven't written anything in any of these yet. I will do a little bit of journaling before I give it away, but that was really personal, so I didn't want to share that with you guys. Please don't hate me. But this first one's using a Kmart piece of paper, and that's actually a Kaisercraft rub-on. And what I wanted to do was write like family always, but I actually looked at the always and thought that looked absolutely perfect. So I'm actually going to leave it just like that. I think it looks really pretty, and I like the way that the rub-on kind of goes across the pages. And then on the back, it's not the first picture that I took with Charlotte and her gran, but it is one of them. And so it's got Gran's Girl. And then this is using Kaisercraft paper. I think it's called the Tropicana collection. Havana Nights. This one's one that you have already seen. That was the first page that I did. And then on the back, it's the other half of the Little Treasures collection, again from Kaisercraft. The picture, and then just stamped with some of the bits and pieces. This is using the Little One collection from Kaisercraft, again with the cute sort of writing on the background and a rub-on. And the thing that I like about this little book is I can give some of these dimension. It's not like a planner page where I'm a little worried to put foam in it because it's going to get squashed or going to take like bulk things up. It kind of can get bulky. That's it. It's absolutely fine for it to get bulky. So I kind of like adding some dimensional bits, and you'll see them pop up along the way. And then this is another rub-on from Kaisercraft. I messed this one up. I was really mad at myself. I got my months mixed up. So it did originally say April. It now says May. Again, on just a little bit of foam tape so it sticks up, and then plenty of room to journal. This one actually I really like. So this is using Finley's ABCs from Lawn Fawn. I might actually go in and put just a little bit of grey behind here before I'm finished, just to give it a little bit of dimension. But it was fun using washi tape sort of as a backing of a photo. I don't do that particularly often, but it's such a clever idea, and I don't know why I don't do it more often. So that might have to be something that gets done once or twice as I continue making these pages. Then I started to get a bit adventurous because I could. So this is Kmart paper. It's from the the Whimsical paper pack. Hold on, that one's not. That one's from the Blue Blossoms one. Sorry, so is this one. Both of those look really lovely, and I thought the rose gold with the pink was really pretty, and it brought out the pink in her swimming costume. This is actually her first swimming lesson. The photo that I had was her on a mat, so it had like a horrible towel sort of background, so I just cut it out, and I actually kind of like the way now it looks like it's jumping up off the page. It just looks really cool. And then the same thing with this one. This was from the Whimsical one with the rainbows. It was only a little picture, and it was 90%, like it was only just this little bit of her, and then the rest of it was off center. So I liked it just having her little head there and just a little bit of room there to be able to journal. We got September with some spots, because you guys know I love spots, and I went sort of a bit tear crazy with this one. So this is Kaiser Craft Daydreamer collection, one of my absolute favourites. Got some gold arrows in the background there, and then just a little rub on there. This one's Daydreamer as well. You make every day more beautiful with just some Kiki K, because I couldn't do the whole thing without Kiki K. That's Kiki K there as well. And then last but not least, I have this sort of tropical one, because we went to the beach. And I figured this would really work. This is from that Havana Nights again, and still plenty of room to journal in there. I've still got plenty of pages back here. These are just cut with my Cricut. There's nothing fancy here, and then I use my We Are Memory Keepers Power Punch to punch through so you can use the top, and then they're just discs. I think these ones are Happy Planner discs. I got them from Washi Gang. I'll link them down below anyway. But I just love that this is a little gift. It's taken me a couple of hours to sort of make every page, but as you can see, it can get bulky, and that's fine. It can sit on someone's table. They can have it up like that, or if they want to, they can have it sitting sort of like up. So if you wanted to sort of have different months and pull it across, it kind of looks like a calendar. And it's actually an idea I'm having to be able to make my own little desk calendar. I have ideas. I don't have time to make all my ideas, but I do have ideas. But I thought this was a lot of fun. A nice little gift to be able to give. And of course, you don't have to do months. You could do themes, so you could do birthdays, you could do Christmases. There'll be plenty of Christmas pages, and that was what these first couple were. So sort of like your family intro page, and then your sort of thing for Gran. And while the other ones are all month related, they don't have to stay that way. And I can be as over the top or as simple as I like when I'm making these pages. Nothing complicated, but you can make it complicated if you want to. I could do a full stamped out coloured one, or I can just do simple pages with stickers and pattern paper. It's kind of like an intro to scrapbooking, but not, because I don't think I could do those big 12 by 12s anymore. But I like these little sizes. I just think it works really well. So that's it for this little walkthrough. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you want to see these kind of pages being made on camera, please let me know. I don't think I could do all of them on camera. But if you're interested in those kind of crafts, please do let me know. Or that calendar, if that would be interesting to you. I can obviously try and do that as well. I do try and find new and fun ways to use my Power Punch and my discs, because my discs are something that I can't use for planning. I can't use them for planning. But I do like to use them for different crafts around my office. So if you're interested in some of my disc bound projects, please let me know down below as well, or you can find me on my socials. I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome rest of your week, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!